Okay, 2.1. Now I'm going to use kind of a combination of notebooks. Here's a document that's up, and we're going to need this little picture right here. Most definitely. Okay, now the first one, it says, what fraction of the line does each represent? Now, there's a diagram needed for this, okay, to see. So ABC, this is what I'm talking about, okay? So there's a line. I'm going to count all the total parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So the denominator is going to be 17, okay? That's your total. That's what a fraction is. And then A, 1, 2, so 2/17. B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're like, do I reduce it? You can't reduce anything with 17. 17 is a prime number. Okay. C, okay, over 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really pretty easy. You just need the diagram, or it doesn't really make much sense. D, now you could just go 16, 15, 14. That would make probably for a lot quicker problem. Okay, what fractional part does each row represent? Diagram needed. When I put that, then you got to have a diagram. And if I forget to fax, have Mrs. Shea fax it to you, you need to let me know that. I don't have a fax machine, so. Or she scans it and it goes to your email as a PDF. I really don't know how to do that. Okay, what fractional part does each row represent? Okay, that's what this is. So count up all your rows, okay? 1, 2, 3, or actually all your boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 is my denominator, okay? So R2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 over 20. Now, unless they say they want it in simplest form, reducing, you can leave it 6 over 20, okay? And they did not, most definitely on this exercise, did not say they want that reduced. R3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We do reducing fractions here in a bit, okay? CR2 plus R3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 20. Yes. If you wrote 1/2, I wouldn't count it wrong, okay? Because it's half. Sum of R1 and R4, okay? So R1's got 4, R4's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, it's going to be 10, 20ths or a half. Okay, so there's that. Now, and I don't have a lot of examples in this because I think you can handle it without. Express 3/8 as 30 seconds. Not seconds as in time, means as a fraction with a denominator of 32. So 3/8 equals 32, and we got to figure out what would go over the 32. There's two ways you can do it. You can say 8 times what's 32? It's 4, and then 3 times 4 is 12. You could also just cross multiply and divide. 3 times 32 is 96, divided by 8 is 12. So the answer is 12. 12 over 32 is how you would put that answer. 12 over 32. Okay, 3/4 equals question mark over 64. You find out what goes in for the question mark. You could do it one of two ways. 4 times what's 64? It's 16. 3 times 16 is 48. You could also cross multiply and divide. 3 times 64 divided by 4. Either way works, okay? Sometimes you don't know what factor gets you there, so. And then we have 2/5 equals question mark 45. So 5 times 9 is 45. 2 times 9 is 18. Okay, expressed in lowest terms, that basically just means you're reducing. Okay, you have 20, 30 seconds. Reducing is always dividing. That's the operation. You got to divide the top and bottom by a common factor. Usually the greatest common factor gets you to the answer right off the bat, but we'll start off with just any common factor. So here's a multiplication table. I want to find the largest factor where 20 and 32 both are. There's a 20, 32 is not there, okay? There's a 20, 32 is there, so I need to reduce by 4. So it's 5/8. Okay. All right, 27 over 36. So 27, 36 are in 9, so I divide by 9. That's 3/4. Okay. Next we have 80 over 16. Here's 16, 80's there too, so we would divide by 16. It's like coming up with the greatest common factor and dividing by it, so it's 5 over 1. Put it over 1, or you can just put 5, okay? It doesn't matter. 36 over 54. Okay, here's 36. Now I know they're both in the 9th row, 36 and 54, but if I look larger down, they're both in the 18th row. Now let's say I divided by 9 instead of 18, okay? And I get 4 over 6. Well, then I have to reduce the 4 over 6 because those are both in the 2nd row. It's 2/3. With a multiplication table, it's pretty easy. Okay. 28 over 12. So let's find 12. Now 28's not a, 12's not a factor of 28. Now let's go find 6 a factor of 12. It's not a factor of 28. Okay. 4 is a factor of 12 and 28, so it'd be 4. So it's going to be 7 over 3. Okay. Leave it as 7 over 3. They want the improper fraction, okay, at this juncture. 18 over 28. Okay, so really the only place I have 18/28 is 2. 18/28. Now reduce it by 2. 9, 14. 75 35ths. I know 5 will work. Let's go 5 because you get 35 and 75. 15 over 7 and 7. Not 7 doesn't go with much of anything unless you have something in the row 7. Okay, 16 over 5. Now this one's kind of a trick one. The only place 16 and 5 are at is 1, and it's stupid to divide by 1, so that one's already in simplest terms. Okay, you just would copy that answer down and then send that one to me. Okay, that's it.